Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning and the mystery behind the Great Han Dynasty casting rumor. Reports that Liu Yuning had been approached for one of China's most ambitious historical productions quickly became a major topic of discussion online. But the timing was especially interesting. In July, a heavily edited 15-second clip from Wow the World 2 went viral, triggering accusations that Liu Yuning had deliberately bullied Gong Jun. Around the same period, rumors suddenly claimed that Liu had been cast in Tencent Video's massive historical drama The Great Han Dynasty. The controversy began when a short mud pit scene showed Liu Yuning apparently pushing Gong Jun down with his elbow. The clip reportedly attracted hundreds of millions of views, with critics accusing Liu of being intentional and inconsiderate. Yet the full episode told a completely different story. After falling into the mud, Gong Jun laughed, cursed at Liu, and pulled him into the pit. The two then laughed and continued playing. It was simply a game in which whoever fell into the mud first lost, and Gong Jun had already pushed another participant into the pit. That evening, Liu Yuning posted that he would pay more attention to things he had not done well enough. Just 19 minutes later, Gong Jun reassured fans that the two had a very good relationship privately. He even invited Liu to dinner, joking about pig's trotters. Liu immediately replied that he would treat him. Under normal circumstances, the issue should have ended there. Instead, the controversy continued to grow. On July 22, Liu Yuning's studio commissioned a law firm to issue a statement targeting major platforms, including Weibo and Douyin. The statement accused certain users of systematically spreading false information by selectively editing variety show and livestream footage, removing context, and deliberately creating conflict. The studio said it was prepared to pursue complaints, civil lawsuits, and even criminal procedures in serious cases. Then came the casting rumors. Online posts claimed that Liu Yuning would play Wei Qing in the Great Han Dynasty. Some versions went even further, suggesting he might play Emperor Wu of Han. Almost immediately, his side responded by saying fans should simply wait for the official announcement. A legal statement followed, claiming that they had not even seen the script and that legal action had already begun. The timing naturally raised questions. On January 9, 2026, CCTV introduced the Great Han Dynasty. Emperor Wu's chapter is a major cultural project supported by Shaanxi Province. The production is reportedly backed by major companies and institutions, including China Media Group, China Television Drama Production Center, Tencent Video, and Zhongguojiang Dakin Empire Film and Television. With a production budget reportedly exceeding 300 million yuan, and some online claims suggesting an even larger figure, this is clearly not an ordinary historical drama. The series is planned in two major parts, covering Emperor Wu of Han, Liu Che, and later Emperor Guangwu, Liu Xiu. Deng Zhao is reported to play Emperor Wu, Zhang Shuaing plays Empress Wei Zifu, and Zhang Wenyi plays Hu Oquabing. The production is expected to feature historically researched costumes, props based on unearthed artifacts, large-scale battle sequences, and elaborate sets rather than relying heavily on green screens. Filming is reportedly scheduled to begin in October 2026 and last around 180 days. That explains why the rumored role of Wei Qing attracted so much attention. Although Wei Qing would be a supporting character, he is an important historical figure with substantial screen time. For an actor like Liu Yuning, such a role could represent a major career step. His recent success, particularly The Prisoner of Beauty, which reportedly surpassed 1.5 billion views, has strengthened his commercial value. His distinctive appearance, strong presence in historical costumes, and popularity as a singer also make the casting rumor understandable. But there are obvious objections. Questions remain about his age, his relatively late acting career, and the fact that he does not have formal acting training. In addition, Emperor Wu of Han has already been portrayed by highly respected actors such as Wang Xiaoming and Chen Baoguo, meaning audiences naturally have high expectations for any production centered on this period. What makes the situation even more suspicious is the pattern surrounding Liu Yuning during July. On July 18, edited clips from the variety show were released, removing important context and making his behavior appear much worse. Liu apologized and asked fans not to continue arguing. Yet by July 22, criticism had intensified enough to trigger legal action. Then, on July 23, casting rumors for the Great Han Dynasty suddenly appeared. The same pattern reportedly appeared in several other controversies. Statements were cut in half, sentences were placed into completely different time frames, and crucial parts of conversations were deleted. Each time, the remaining fragment created a misleading impression. The formula was simple: remove the context, amplify the fragment, and release it to the public. Whether these incidents were coordinated remains unproven. But in an entertainment industry where major historical productions involve enormous investments, casting can become far more than an artistic decision. A role in a production of this scale can influence an actor's career, commercial value, industry position, and future access to major resources. That is why the Liu Yuning controversy may be about more than a few edited clips or one casting rumor. The real question is whether these events were merely coincidental, or whether a much larger battle over resources and public opinion was unfolding behind the scenes.